I'm just about going to the London Craft Beer Festival, so join me now. We'll be speaking to a few breweries, a few suppliers there. See how we get on. Can you tell me how the route to market is for Polly's?
Route to market's critical for us.
Yeah.
So we have a strategy really accelerating our approach just around our brewery in Wales first and foremost, really owning the on-trade, really crucial. But we're really dependent on our wholesalers and wholesale partners.
Yeah.
Working really closely with them. It's got to be a win-win strategy because we have a great network of some route to market partners. And without them, we don't win in the on-trade.
Yeah.
So it's crucial for us to work really closely with them.
Are pub companies and even independents giving you the space to get your beers on the bar?
It's tough these days.
Yeah.
Pretty much the big boys command 90% of the taps.
Sure.
But what we do find in the on-trade is there's always a tap for if you can create the right relationships and you can work with the right route to market to incentivise the publicans, to create a need for them and show the category kind of, advantage of listing an independent on the bar.
Definitely, yeah.
We've also found that localness is absolutely key.
Yeah.
With us being a Welsh brewery, there's not a million of us around. There's like Tiny Rebel, Wrexham Lager, ourselves. It's really important that we work together to secure the taps that are free.
Yeah, absolutely.
We've had a lot of fun in this industry and we've learned a lot.
Yeah.
And we've always drunk responsibly.
Okay. Is that the case?
Absolutely, all the time. And we're enjoying. Our current show is all about. It's called the Great British Pub Ride. Because last year we started from Land's End to John and Groats on a tandem, only stopping at British pubs, nowhere else, relying entirely on their hospitality. So we're really passionate about pubs, how important they are, cornerstones of the community. And that's what our show is all about. And one of the beers we give out in our show is the tasting as well.
Yeah.
Is Bass, because it is the sort of iconic quintessential English ale, and it's poured in more cuts. Been poured in more cuts historically than pretty much any beer ever.
Well,
so,
absolutely.
And all over the world as well. So it's good to see it.
See it back, yeah. So, do you want to tell me about heritage brands or Bass particular, but heritage brands in general, with Boddingtons, etc., that kind of thing, having a go at the moment, yeah?
They really are. I think there's this misconception, particularly with young people, that they're not drinking. And actually, what we're finding as we travel around the country is a lot of sort of early 20-year-olds, they're going into these, what we might have considered old man, wet-led boozers, but they're really interested in cask beer, and I think that's what's driving a lot of this. And obviously Guinness helped in terms of bringing that demographic back into beer in general. But things like Bass, I mean, Bass is now on in the Devonshire. It's an absolutely beautiful pint in there. And so you've got all of these hipsters, Gen Zers, or, they're all in this space now looking for the next thing. And I think something like Bass or those heritage brands that have got real history, real provenance, that's what people are starting to move back towards, which is really nice.
Hi there, Rich. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
Brilliant. So you're at Budvar. Do you want to tell me what you do, what your role is at Budvar?
I'm the commercial director at Budvar.
Okay, cool. So I just wanted to ask you what your split is between the on-trade and the off-trade. Obviously, a morning advertiser looks at the on-trade mainly. I just want to know what your sort of impressions are there, how it's going.
Yeah, currently we're roughly 60-40 split towards the off-trade.
Okay.
Although we're seeing significant growth in the on-trade. I think post-COVID we've seen a good recovery and that's only continued to grow. Getting more taps and getting the word of Budvar out there.
Okay, so whereabouts are you getting your taps? Is it in independents or are you getting some joy through pubcos?
Yeah, so our split, our focus is predominantly on independents.
Yeah.
Although where we can, we will get into groups and we'll just spread wherever we can meet.
Okay, so what would you say Budvar offers, like a pub licensee?
So our USP is always our beer. That's the star for us. Yeah. It's authentic, it's brewed in the Czech Republic, it's the best quality, matured longer with the best ingredients, and you can have an authentic beer that's brewed where it says it's from, and it stands its test on the bar.
Okay, sounds excellent. Brilliant, thanks very much.
Cheers, mate.
the presence of craft beers increasing at pubs?
I think so. It certainly is from our perspective. On-trade is probably our most productive channel these days. What we are seeing is probably a less rotation and a lot more kind of fixed lines of people going back to the same beers over and over again and looking for more kind of consistency and reliability as opposed to sort of rotating through lots and lots and lots of different things. Obviously, we as a brewery still put out a lot of different new beers and styles. People still want those things, but I think the craft beer consumer and the purchasers within the trade aspects, they're much more discerning than they ever have been. And knowledge has never been better. So I think it's that you're definitely seeing a lot more of it on taps. But you're probably seeing maybe slightly less variety than you maybe did 5 or 6 years ago.
Okay. I don't see Verdant a great deal on taps. I do in some of the cool bars I go to. But in the mainstream, as in pub coast, that kind of thing, it seems space is limited for craft beer.
I mean, the pubco side of it is interesting. For us, we've got quite a big presence across Castle and all of our one with Lightboard, but those listings with major pubcos are very competitive, and there's not many slots available for lots of breweries.
Lovely to have you here, of course.
Wow, what a beautiful place.
Good, I'm glad you're enjoying it. So can you tell me about your issue? Are you having any issues getting into the on-trade, into pubs and bars at all? How are you doing? Have you got many sort of lines set up? Because obviously you're keg and can.
We are, yes. For now, like we just started, this is really our little first foot in the UK.
Okay.
We are on Cellar. That's our distributor here, and we're just starting. So for now, I'm saying I hope not. We definitely love to be in all the pubs and bars, specialized craft beers. That would be. But I wouldn't know for now. We hope not. Yeah.
Okay, so you've got 4 beers. Is that your range that you've got here in the UK?
No, we brew around 12 different types of beers. We've got the 4 that we really think are very identifying the way we brew, which is our Italian Pilsner, the Vienna Lager, a great IPA, and our Pacific Old IPA, which is also great. And they're all gluten-free, also gluten-free. So it's really a pour for everyone. And hopefully we'll be at a lot of bars and restaurants here in the UK. So.
Okay. Well, good luck. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
Cheers. Thank you.
Yes.
As we know, Jubel absolutely flying in terms of volume and value sales. How has that come about, and why is the fruit lager category doing so well?
I think fruit lager as a category is really expanding in the UK. I mean, it's sort of the balance between all the good things about the beerscape. You've got your lager drinkers who like it, your cider drinkers, your craft beer fans. Being gluten-free as well, it really opens itself up to everyone who wants to enjoy a beer. Being vegan as well, I think it sort of encapsulates every different drinking group. And if you can have a product that anyone and everyone can enjoy, it opens yourself up to a lot more.
Yeah, I think it also, when you say opens itself up, it definitely does it. I think it introduces more sort of female drinkers, for example, and maybe a younger crowd. Maybe I'm not saying it's a junior beer or anything, but it's absolutely flavourful and absolutely perfect.
Yeah, I think sort of the female beer drinking category is something that's not really been attacked for many years, and we're really proud to have 50% of our customers be female. We think it's a really accessible and sessionable option for everyone to be able to drink. And in terms of our growth, I think, as you say, once people try it, they see it is refreshing, it's light, it's easy to drink. Other people try it, it's sort of word of mouth gets around, and I think days like today, it really helps as well.
Perfect in the summer.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep, excellent.
Fantastic.
Okay, brilliant.
Thank you so much.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.
All right, Michael, what do you think younger generation are looking for in craft cider now?
I think they're looking for what everyone's looking for: quality, great stories, and provenance of production. So we make all our ciders the way that ciders have always been made in the valleys of Devon. From Devon Red, we've got a new one that you're drinking today, Pip
Very
Hop,
nice. Yeah.
where we've taken a product we did 10 years ago, actually. We dry hopped the product,
Okay.
and we've been messing around with it now, and we've released it today, where we take a base cider and some dry hops to the process near the end, and so you get this sort of balance of hops and cider all kind of mingling together. So I think that, along with our range of ciders from Devon Red, Devon Mist, the quality we think speaks for itself, and we're lovely. We love meeting drinkers, and showing them and letting them figure out themselves.
Yeah, well, it certainly will be a hit, I think. So yeah, excellent. Brilliant. Thanks, Michael.
Absolutely. So my name is Ed Brown. I'm the marketing manager with Cave Direct, and we represent Polana, Sierra Nevada Seagull, and many other brands.
Okay, lots of brands there. So what trends would you say you're seeing within some of your brands there?
I think the trends that we're seeing within the brands that we have and sort of the audience is people are looking for quality these days. They're looking for premium a lot more. People are a lot more aware of what they're drinking. And so for us, we're trying to make sure that when we're selling a beer, we're also selling the brewery as well.
Yeah.
There's lots of history with these breweries, especially with Polana, Sierra being one of the original craft breweries, and the reason that a lot of breweries are here today at London Craft Beer Festival. So for us, it's about emphasizing that for the consumer and helping them realize that, bigger isn't always, worse necessarily. There's a lot of history behind it.
Well, that's it for the London Craft Beer Festival. Great day, loads to see, loads to do there, lots of people to talk to, and interesting points of view. So take care, see you next time.